Alright everyone, it's time for our next bat rep here. We got Astra Militarum taking on Eldar, then following that up we got Astra Militarum taking on Tyranids for the final game. So in this matchup we're on our city table. It's Dawn of War deployment, Eldar on this side, Astra Militarum on that side. Objective for the Eldar there. Objective for the Astra Militarum right over there, Emperor's Will. So we're going to go ahead and they're going to deploy. Who had first turn?
Corey.
Eldar deploy first, then Astra Militarum will follow up, and we'll see if they can steal the initiative, so we'll be back after the deployment. Alright guys, so it's time for game 5 here. So the Eldar have deployed along this side here. We can see the warp spiders in the back there, all the bikes, and I believe that's the Farseer in the back, along with the Autarch and swooping, oh, right there, so right there. The wave serpents are hiding over this way, behind the Tyranid thing there, and 2 war walkers are posted there, and we got the swooping hawks starting on the table, ready to get a sky leap away. Opposing them, we got Pask and his little bodyguard tank there. Chimera is just posted along the wall, and the Manticore is ready to dump some heat in. So, do you want to steal initiative?
I really want to.
Alright, let's see if he gets lucky this time. This is his game. So let's see. Here it comes, 6.
Oh! That's the only luck I'm ever. The same with the Tyranid game, that's the only good roll I'll have.
Alright, so do you want to steal the initiative back? Alright.
Can I do that?
Just keep going back and forth.
You gotta roll 2 dice and get 2 6s.
Okay, I'll get rid of my 3 dice. Roll 3
Okay,
dice.
let's see. If you do it though, I'll be impressed. And then we'll get this game away.
2 5s.
That's close. He's done.
Doubles. And...
They added.
So end of Astra Militarum turn 1 coming at ya.
I should have took second.
Alright, so end of Astra Militarum turn 1. So first blood has been achieved by blowing up both wave serpents and killing, I think, 4 guardians.
Yes.
4 or so, yeah. So 4 guardians were taken down, and I don't think any of the other guardians were fine, correct?
Yeah.
Correct. Alright. So that was everything they did, so it was pretty huge, claiming first blood, taking down the serpents. So we're going to move into Eldar turn 1 and see if they can retaliate. Alright, so end of Eldar turn 1. Not too much happened, except Pask got killed, so the game has just been evened up. This game is looking pretty lively, so Pask got taken out. That's literally all that happened, aside from everything else just advancing up. Warp spiders went up there. Oh, and the Autarch is...
He's ready to take action.
He's in position, so
Yeah.
we're going to see how the Astra Militarum can retaliate. So it seems to be 1 punch for 1 punch, so moving into turn 2 Astra Militarum. Alright, so Astra Militarum turn 2, the Vendetta came zooming in here and blew up one of them guys.
Yeah, he shot at them, didn't do anything. This Executioner shot at these Guardians. Oh, they need to take a leadership task.
Oh, let's get that on camera, no cheating.
They're fleeing. They're scared.
Alright,
Yeah.
so they're running.
3 inches. No, their endurance is pretty low.
So they're running back, and the other guys moving along over here. We got...
And these 2 here, the troops from this Chimera popped out and all fired into the Autarch, and both Chimeras and his contents all fired into the Autarch and didn't manage to do anything to him. 1 Manticore fired in over here at the swooping hawks. I only got 1 blast, maybe got 2. I don't know, only 1 hit, and I only managed to kill. Sure, do 3 wounds to the swooping hawks. I rolled 3 1s.
They passed their leadership.
Oh, they have to do leadership too.
That is good. Yes.
I think they passed.
They passed you.
Yeah.
They scared.
Yeah, pinning too.
That was the pinning test. We're doing,
Now, are they
we're doing this
scared?
by the
Are
book.
they really scared? They're scared.
Alright, so
Okay.
they're running. Alright, so a little bit of eventful stuff in
Okay.
there. So,
Doing a little better.
and the last Manticore
Fired at the warp spiders and scattered off on top of Pask, who's already dead.
whipped. So that was the end of Astra Militarum turn 2. Moving into Eldar turn 2. So end of Eldar turn 2. The flyer came on, did his dancing vector thing, fired over there, taking off 2 hull points, and he evaded, trying to dodge it, but didn't blow up or anything. Obviously it's still there. Lost at last cannon right there. This dude, being a boss, fired back there and killed off that Executioner. These guys just kind of came over, blew up that Chimera. The Autarch actually went back and failed to kill the Manticore, but he did
Snapshots.
yeah,
And
shaken. Or no, stunned.
And immobilized.
So he's stuck there. So the Autarch will get to fight against that unless something else can prevent him. And the rest of the Eldar just kind of spread out, giving out psychic powers or need be. And the Hawks rallied in there, and they're just hanging out there. These two are still falling back. So that is the end of Eldar turn 2, moving into Astra Militarum turn 3. Alright, so end of Astra Militarum turn 3. The Vendettas came on, or Vendetta, he came on. He just went to hover, and he killed off, no, he missed. Yeah, he missed because he was snap shooting. But this guy cleared off the Crimson Hunter, so that is dead. And over this way, this guy here stripped down the Warwalker, hurt him, and then the Manticore, the one that wasn't snap shooting, finished him off. The squad that was here charged in against the Autarch. Now we had a bit of a debate. This guy here is immobilized, so technically they're still locked in combat, and we weren't sure if they could overrun the Guardsman squad, so we just rolled off for it, and it turned out that he could overrun them, and he did so.
Yeah,
I kind of shouldn't be able to though. I think it makes sense that he should be locked in combat.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are, but I mean it's 7th edition.
What do you guys think anyway?
7th edition. It doesn't even matter.
Oh yeah, it doesn't
Well, I guess the rules probably are the
fine.
same, but still, if you know exactly what it is, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't. But we just rolled
it's kind of
off.
my fault they lost anyways, because I completely forgot that I can deny a
Yeah,
challenge.
he challenged.
So he challenged me, and without even thinking about it, I accepted with my sergeant, and I feel like an idiot for doing it now. But yeah, so they're dead.
Yeah.
Well,
Autarch has been raging.
Yeah.
Raging over there.
But
Well,
you
it
ignore
keeps
my
you-
armor, so
I don't know. It's kind of good in a way. In a way, you're. That's probably gonna die anyway. But it's not like the Autarch can like shoot that and kill the other one, right?
I have big plans for this turn.
Oh yeah. So whatever. So we'll see what happens in Eldar turn 3. End of Eldar turn 3. So over here they just advanced up this way, and over in the back there, the Manticore there, he lost the Heavy Flamer, I believe.
yeah.
And he's down to 1 hull point, but he's still active to fire. And this one there was killed by the Autarch with a haywire grenade, so it's just so he's just wrecked. And back here, these guys are advancing towards the objective, and the Hawks jumped off the board. So that's the end of Eldar turn 3. End of Astra Militarum turn 4. Over this way, killed off 2 of the warp sliders between, I think it was this dude who just
That
Yeah.
that
got
there
alone,
shot it.
took them down. The 2 Vendettas came over, killed off 3 bikes or 2? 2.
2 bites.
Oh, 1 bike. Yeah, he made the save.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Stupid
I
bite.
thought it was 2. So yeah, he killed off one of them, but they are fearless because of the parts here. The Manticore back here fired over and killed 3 guys.
3 guardians
And
off.
they made their penny in leadership.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that was in Astra Militarum turn 3. And oh, this dude took a wound off the Autarch. So
Yeah. Lots of shots.
moral
at the
victory
Autarch.
right there. So moving into Eldar turn 4. End of Eldar turn 4. So over here they revealed this objective to be nothing of note. And looking up this way on the table, we had the Swooping Hawks come in and land by the Vendetta. They charged it with their haywire and actually didn't manage to do anything because it didn't hit it. And over this way, these guys fired in at the Chimera, immobilizing it. And over here, the Autarch continues to be just a very annoying menace, and he killed off the Chimera and the squad. So that's the end of Eldar turn 4, moving to Astra turn 5. So Astra Militarum aren't giving up yet. They shot it over at this guy with this Vendetta, killing off 2 of the Guardians. They had morale, but they passed. Over this way, killing off 1 of the bikes with the Chimera, and over this way, and killing off 1 of the Hawks.
And I think
2 warp spiders.
yeah.
The 2 warp spiders were killed with those.
I know we're down to 4
Yeah,
now.
no, yeah, there was 3 of them because yeah, you had the flamer, then the gun, and then the las arrays. That's what fired at the opposite targets.
Yeah.
So that's the end of Astra Militarum turn 5. Let's see what the Eldar can do. Alright folks, that's the end of Eldar turn 5. So over here the warp spiders warp jumped and killed themselves and ran in fear. And over this way the Autarch came over and destroyed the Chimera, killing 3 guys.
He shot it, took a hull point off,
Yeah.
and then assaulted it and blew it up and killed 3 guys.
And over this way the Swooping Hawks glanced him.
And took that out. And these guys kind of flat outed onto the objective.
And they still hold this.
Yeah.
So as it stands right now, it's in the Eldar's hands. Will the
what's
game
that
continue? Oh,
We already know it's targeting groups of
Yeah,
4,
yeah.
whatever that is.
so let's see if the game continues.
Game continue! No.
It does not.
So Eldar narrowly win here. They have one objective and the line breaker over me.
Two
So
objectives?
I'm contesting
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Alright, so yes, so actually it's kind of close. So
Very close. Yeah.
so score is 4 for Eldar and
It's 5-1 for Eldar.
Yeah.
They don't have line breaker. I'm only contesting an objective.
oh yeah, Emperor's Blood. That's something else. So 5-1.
Okay. That's actually a lot closer than it sounds. If I wasn't so stupid and forgot about challenges, then I might have done a lot better.
Alright, so stay tuned for the final game. It is Tyranids versus Astra Militarum, and then that's
Redemption
it.
game, hopefully.
Redemption game. So stay tuned for that. It's the final game in our little tournament here. Then you can expect some 7th edition battle reports coming your way. Alright everyone, so we got our last battle report for the tournament here.
And 6th edition.
And 6th edition, so it's our last one and we'll finally be starting 7th, so it's Emperor's Will. Gord got this end down here, it's Hammer and Anvil. I'm down here, and he got first turn, so he's going to deploy, then we're going to see if I can steal initiative. So we've gone ahead and deployed here, so looking over at Gord's gun line over here, tank line, gun line. We got Pask and his little bodyguard there. Chimera's just chilling over this way, there's one over there. And his objective has been placed there. And then Manticore is ready to bomb in the back. Looking over here for the Tyranids. We got my Biowars Warriors holding that objective. We rolled it sabotaged. A gargoyle line just giving cover along the front with the Tyrannofex. 2 zone thropes right there. The other 2 zone thropes are right there with the Flyant and Turvagon over this way. And the Warriors are there. In reserve, I kept the Crone just in case they don't steal initiative. And I also have obviously my gaunts. So I'm going to roll and steal the initiative now. No.
First turn again.
I roll a 4 like every time I steal the initiative. So going into Astra Militarum, turn 1. Astra Militarum, turn 1. So over here, my gaunt line is obliterated. My flyer took a wound from the Plasmacutioner, just a scatter there, and I failed to 2-up save, but could have been worse, so he's alive. And a warrior took a wound from a autocannon. And my 2 zone thropes actually died to the Manticore, which is huge. I rolled double 1s because they had the Feel No Pain. So moving into Tyranids, turn 1. So into Tyranids, turn 1, I managed to blow up that Chimera with that Flyer, and he got in pretty solid position to hide from the Vendettas. But so got a bunch of little pea shooters gonna be pestering him. Those guys got pinned in the back there, and the rest of my force just moved ahead. Turvagon didn't spawn out, rolling 8 gaunts. Or, yeah, it didn't double it, and these warriors moved up. These Biowars were like an inch out of range of those guys, so they just bombed that, hoping for a scatter, but nothing happened. These guys moved ahead, just getting ready to come around and ambush Pask, and that was the end of Tyranids, turn 1. So just setting up, and we'll see if the Vendettas come in for Astra Militarum, turn 2. End of Astra Militarum, turn 2. Lots of devastation for the Astrays over there. As you can see, the Flyer got killed. Killing blow struck by him. I think the Pass did 1 wound.
Pass
did 1 wound.
And the Vendetta took him down.
Yeah, with my cover saves. But that's alright. And over here, this guy is just hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
The Plasmacutioner went a bit better than I expected it to, rolling pretty above average. I think he had all directs except 1.
Yeah, I had 4 directs. And the Heavy Bolter did 2 wounds.
Yeah, I rolled double 1, so pretty surprising. And I lost a Biowar. But other than that, that's all I lost. So I'm going to see if my reserves come in and see if I get a bit better luck this time. Oh, and I think he killed like several guys.
I think you killed 2 maybe.
Yeah, 2 of them. So let's see if my luck can shift back. On the Tyranids, turn 2, a complete whiff of the turn. I don't think I rolled higher than a 2 on anything except them charging it. So it was brutal. I did kill off a few guys there.
You did. I think you killed off
The auto
killed off the auto cannon,
which is
1 guy there. And you killed off my Executioner, which is really good for you.
Yeah, so it's just Pass still alive there. Whiffed on the Haywire, rolled double 1s, lanced it, and rolled a 1. Well, hit with 1, rolled a 1. And over here, the Turvagon's doubled out with these guys, so. And I missed with that blast and the Biowar blast. And both my reserves can come in. So moving into Astra Militarum, turn 3. End of Astra Militarum, turn 3. I continue to whiff everything, but actually Tervagon.
Tervagon's doing pretty good.
And all my gaunts... No, there's 4 of them there. So 4 are still there. And I lost my Tyrannofex and both Zoanthropes, and my Gargoyle died from running back into dangerous terrain. We weren't sure if he did dangerous or not. Realistically, it's 1 Gargoyle, he won't do anything. And he failed his dangerous and failed to save, so absolutely miserable. So we're gonna move. Oh, and we're gonna get a live camera shot and show you my luck. See if that blows up. It is sabotage. Nope. So moving into Tyranids, turn 3. Alright, so end of Tyranids, turn 3. A little bit better luck here, but still looking slim chances for the Tyranids, but we'll see what can happen. The Gaunts came in, managed to take out that Chimera by a hair. He rolled 2 6s, and I forgot he was immobilized, so I was depressed for a second. Then Gord was honest and said he did. So they came out, Biowars fired in, and managed to pin them, kill off the autocannon, which was sweet. The Tervagon moved over, hiding away from Pask, and fired in at the Chimera and with his Haywire, and managed to take off a single wound. I couldn't deal with the Manticores, they got 1 more shot, so I'm just going to figure they're pretty much out of the game after this, but they've done a lot, and the Gaunts are in combat over there, tied up with these guys. No wounds were done, and the Warriors advanced, and the Crone took a single hull point off of the Vendetta, and these Warriors just put down there. And for completion's sake, does the objective blow up? Does not. So.
Oh, this objective over here was a grab wave generator.
Yeah, right.
For half trash distance.
So that was the end of Tyranids, turn 3. End of Astra Militarum, turn 4. The dreadful Lux continues to the Tyranids. I failed like 4 saves in a row with the Tervagon, so.
Yeah, I ended up killing him with the last gun.
Yeah, so absolutely dreadful game. There's not even I haven't done anything the whole game. But I'm still not out of it yet. All I have to do is keep him off that objective, and could slip away with a win. But we'll see. So moving to Tyranids, turn 4. End of Tyranids, turn 4. So Crone came over, flamed off these guys, killed 3 of them. Biowars whiffed with 1 wound, and the Warriors whiffed against them, obviously. So nope, they rallied. So the positives. So they're rallied, and that is the end of Tyranids, turn 4. End of Astra Militarum, turn 5. The Crone managed to hold out, so he's my last ditch attempt. So a lot of faith in him, and this guy fired in, exploding one of the Warriors in instant death, and this dude plotted out getting ready to turn around next turn to obliterate them. And that is the end of Astra Militarum, turn 5. Alright, so huge turn of events here. I clear him off the objective and kill Pask. So the score right now is you got First Blood, Warlord, and I have Objective, Linebreaker, and Warlord. So the game needs to end. Big roll right here.
You're gonna get a big die.
Yeah,
Big roll.
big roll. If not, I'd still have an extremely slim chance of winning.
Mage Knight die.
Come on, 2.
5. Yeah.
But, alright. So moving into
Astra Militarum, turn 6.
turn 6. Blip. End of Astra Militarum, turn 6. The Crones clinging to life with 1 wound. Just trying to be a champ. And over this way, 1 warrior lives with full wounds, I guess, but the other guy got ID'd by him. And over here, he flew in to claim Linebreaker with the veterans.
They came out of dropped out of the Vendetta and ran in there.
So as it stands right now, the score is you have Linebreaker, Warlord, and First Blood. And then I have an Objective, Linebreaker, and Warlord. So
You're still winning right now.
I need the game to end again. So moving to Tyranids, turn 6. Right, so end of Tyranids, turn 6. So I cleared off all his guys there that were holding objective. I charged in and actually killed him. Either way though, he'd be dead next turn because it's 3 heavy flamers coming over. So best I was hoping for was him to get stuck in combat or something. But either way, they were dead. I am contesting that objective with those gaunts, so I am ahead right now, still holding that objective. But
you do the epic dive roll this time?
This dice right here. So
Come on, continue.
I need the game to end.
I need it to continue.
Yep. So pretty big roll right here. Come on. Of course. Let's go game for me.
Alright, coming back with
So
Astra Militarum, turn 7.
7. And does that objective blow up? No. off camera. And we just did turn 7 altogether because it was pretty quick. My warrior died, took both of them, and I failed a single save.
Yeah.
So it was extremely kind of upsetting there.
Heavy Flamer killed the gaunts.
Yeah.
These guys kind of moved in.
And he tried to bomb.
He rallied like a boss.
He rallied.
Double ones. Insane heroism just to be like, no, I'm staying around for the end.
And then he fired in. It actually hit, but he went to ground. So good game. That was
very close. It didn't seem like it at
Yeah.
the beginning, like it was like Tyranids epic fail until it was like,
Oh my
if
goodness.
game ends, Tyranids win.
my Tyrannofix. Every 2-up save I made with him, I failed, which is
Yeah.
awful. And I passed 5-up cover saves, but every single 2-up save I failed with him. And so the score is 6 for Astra with Linebreaker, the 3 primary or objective, and 3 for the secondary. And Tyranids did get Slay the Warlord for Pask. So that's the end of the game there. So hope you enjoyed this tournament. We're gonna do more, probably a 7th edition one.
Eventually.
Yeah, once we learn the rules.
Yeah.
So it won't be as clustered. So hope you enjoyed this. There you go. Astra Militarum came back and just wrecked the Tyranids. So we're gonna move, or not move. It's over. So that's the end of this. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, share, and bye bye.